The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Department of Homeland Security. At 12:25 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, multiple reports of a mysterious blue figure roaming throughout the state of California have been received. It is unknown if this figure poses as a threat to civilians. The figure stands at 4 feet tall, and has its right eye glowing. If you see this figure, do not approach it. Remain at home until an all clear is given by the proper authorities. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Department of Homeland Security. At 12:34 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the figure mentioned in the previous alert was reported to be hostile. The figure uses a concentrated beam of blue light to destroy buildings and blow up vehicles on the road. The figure can also manipulate anything around it. This includes fire, air, and gravity. The California State Police and military officials are now attempting to handle this situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency is setting up emergency shelters. Please remain at home. Military officials will arrive at your location to transport you to the shelters. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Department of Homeland Security. At 1:13 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the figure has completely taken out military forces sent to contain it. The figure was able to absorb every hit and then return every bullet sent out by military forces. The figure is now building up energy inside its chest, and it is believed that the figure will release a massive beam of energy which will completely Emergency update. The figure has completely disappeared after a massive explosion caused its body to disintegrate. The explosion caused severe damage around the Cedars-Sinai Medical Center. However, everyone inside the radius of the explosion was found completely lifeless. The victims had a crescent moon engraved in their chests, and their right eyes are emitting a blue light. Also, the military officials killed by the figure have crescent moons on their chests, and glowing right eyes. It is unknown if the figure will appear elsewhere. Stay tuned for more updates as they become available. Civil danger for the state of California. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Department of Homeland Security. At 2:47 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, a suspect was last seen breaking into people's homes and murdering them. The suspect cannot be identified, but it was last seen wearing a gray unzipped sweater. The suspect uses a large blue X to attack its victims. If you see the suspect, please dial 911 immediately. Do not approach the suspect, as you will be putting your life in danger. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The suspect was reported to be causing mass destruction around the state of California. The suspect shoots out a barrage of fireballs, and uses them to set buildings on fire. The suspect can also summon large blue crystals to block off roads and accessible areas. In addition, the suspect has the ability to create miniature earthquakes by slamming its axe against the ground. The earthquakes have caused severe damage all over the state of California. Please remain in your shelters. Do not go outside, as you will be putting your life in extreme danger. The following is an important news bulletin. After the events that occurred today, the suspect has been identified as 10-year-old Diana Parker. She is wearing Dustin Parker's jacket, and her necklace with her crystal hanging on it. Her right eye is also emitting a blue light. It appears that Diana is still devastated from the loss of her brother, and that she's currently on a statewide manhunt for the person responsible for causing her to lose control. It is believed that Diana will cause another earthquake, but one that will completely destroy the state of California. Evacuation of the state is highly advised. Evacuate now. If you hesitate, it may be too late. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Pennsylvania Police Department. Two strange individuals have mysteriously vanished in front of the Shell gas station. These individuals were wearing black hoodies. However, after disappearing, a note was found in a can of Red Bull. On the note was written, "These wings will spread once again." It is unknown where these individuals are at this time. If you see these individuals, dial 911 immediately. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Diana Parker's fury has caused her to severely damage all nuclear power plants in the state of California. All power plants are at risk of nuclear meltdown. Residents of the state of California are now advised to evacuate. Shut off all power to your house. Tie a white towel to a visible part of your house, such as a door or a mailbox. This will tell local authorities that you are aware of the alert. Do not use the towel if you need assistance. Bring enough food and water to last for up to 14 days. Use only one vehicle per family. Once again, all residents of the state of California are advised to evacuate now. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The strange-hooded individuals reported missing in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, have appeared in Los Angeles, California. The individuals are now headed towards Diana Parker. In addition, one of the individuals dropped a pocket knife on the ground after they landed in Los Angeles. If you are still in Los Angeles, remain in your shelters. It is unknown if these individuals are hostile, or if Diana Parker is still searching for survivors. Emergency responders may not be able to reach your location, as there is mass devastation all over the state of California. Remain in your shelters for the time being. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. Diana Parker is now attacking the strange individuals. The individuals removed their hoods, revealing themselves to be 17-year-old Seth Haley and 10-year-old Sierra Haley. It is believed that the two have arrived to defeat Diana in order to stop her from causing any more damage to the country. Diana is threatening to kill the two if they don't retreat. There is a high possibility that a fight will break out in the city of Los Angeles. If you are receiving this message, please remain in your shelter. It is too dangerous to go outside. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. At 10:29 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the deceased bodies of the victims killed by Diana Parker are reawakening, and it is believed that they are turning into blue crystal life forms. These life forms are extremely dangerous. It is believed that they will aid Diana in the fight against Seth and Sierra Haley. In addition, a mysterious blue figure is roaming around the city of Los Angeles. This figure is destroying any blue crystal life forms it encounters. If you see this blue figure, do not attempt to stop it. If you see any crystal life forms approaching your location, it is best to destroy them with a heavy object. Do not attempt to touch these crystals, as you risk being turned into a blue crystal life form. We interrupt our programming. This is a global emergency. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the United States government. This is not a test. Diana Parker has severely injured Seth and Sierra Haley. Diana's insanity has caused her to summon a large blue meteor, and it is believed that the meteor will impact the planet in the next 30 minutes. All residents in the United States are strongly encouraged to seek an underground shelter now. Bring enough food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio for your stay in your shelter. It is unknown what Diana Parker will do to Seth and Sierra Haley. In addition, the blue figure is now headed towards Diana Parker. The figure is changing form, meaning that it will unleash a powerful attack upon Diana. The following is an important news bulletin. The figure has returned to its original form. It can now be confirmed that the figure is 15-year-old Dustin Parker. He has returned to aid his sister in fixing the damage done to the city of Los Angeles. The two have gone out into space to destroy the meteor. Remain at home until the meteor has been destroyed. Once again, Dustin and Diana Parker are now in the process of destroying the meteor. As for now, remain in your shelters. An administrative message from the National Aeronautics and Space Administration. Dustin and Diana Parker have successfully destroyed the meteor. However, Dustin reports that 5 meteor fragments are likely to impact the United States in 15 minutes. The following areas are at risk of impact: Pennsylvania, Texas, Kansas, Indiana, and California. Seek shelter now. Gather enough supplies for your stay in your shelter, such as food, water, clothing, medical supplies, and a battery-powered radio. It is unknown if the fragments will severely damage these states. Stay tuned for further updates as they become available. The following message is being transmitted at the request of the California Police Department. Police are looking for an unidentified suspect who was last seen fleeing the ruins of the Inland Empire Energy Center. The suspect was slightly disfigured with one eye glowing a red light. At 12:28 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, a bright flash of light completely came from an abandoned area near the plant. Police arrived at the scene and found a piece of sheet metal stuck in the ground. On the piece of metal, there was a message stating, "I have been activated, now I'm coming for you." The meaning of this message and the suspect's motives are currently unknown. It is advised that you remain at home until the suspect has been captured. If you see the suspect, dial 911 immediately.
What is up, everybody? This is John Perez here. Now, I would like to address my fans, my subscribers, anyone who watches my videos, and I would like to apologize for delaying this video specifically. I mean, it's been a while since I've uploaded a video, and I didn't want to keep all of you waiting, so I decided to just upload it today because I had some time in my hands, and now here it is. Now, to those of you who did stay, and I would like to just say thank you for all your patience. Making these videos is it's something that I really enjoy doing, but sometimes I just can't find the time to make them or can't find the time to upload them. But to all of you guys that do stay, to all of my new subscribers here, let's say thank you for joining this community that's growing really, really well, actually. It's really sad to see some of my old subscribers go. I understand because of the inactivity that I have had, but I would just like to let you know that I will be uploading more videos to this channel. So sit tight, all right? More videos will be coming soon, all right? So just stick around, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.